This tutorial will be teaching you about Google Slides. Make sure you're in the correct user account. Go ahead and click on your waffle or your Google Apps. This is the icon for slides. If it's not there, scroll down and continue to scroll until where it will say even more, and go ahead and click on there. Then you'll just try to find the icon that says slides. Right here is your template gallery. You can see there's many different options. This is the education section, the personal section, yearbook, work, etc. I'm going to click on a blank one just so you can see what it looks like. This is similar to Microsoft's PowerPoint. I'm going to click to add my title. If I click up here in Untitled Presentation, it's going to name it. If I want a new slide, I can simply click on the plus button. Or if I want to choose the format of my slide, this will undo, this will redo. This is your print button, your paint format. To make it larger or smaller, to select. This is your text box. This is to insert an image. You can upload it straight from your computer. You can search the web for it. You can insert it from your drive if you have pictures, or if you have Google Photos. This would be a good spot, like if you're an educator or if you do art or something like that, and you want to have all of your photos in one place, and then you can insert into a slideshow. You can get it by the URL, or you can do it by the camera. You can do an audio message, and this would be really nice for if you're a teacher and you have students who need that auditory component, or it actually is beneficial for all. You can record it straight from your phone and then upload it into your Google Drive, and then you can get it right out of your Google Drive. This would be your personal Google Drive. This would be what has a shared drive. So if you work with a yearbook team, a band team, coaching, I guess a band wouldn't be called a team, something that was shared with you, or any recent one. So I'm just going to click on the first one that I have there. I had students make something out of Incredibox. I have my volume off. So then you can play music, which is really a neat component. You can insert a video. This is where your shapes are. A table. I'm going to undo that and go to a new slide because I have too much stuff on there. You can insert a chart, or you can get it right from Sheets. So if you do a test in Forms and you want to have the results to present maybe at your PD, you can save your results to your sheets and then upload it right into your presentation. This is where your diagram is at, word art. And then you could hold this little top, move it around. Align. New slide once again. Comment. Over here is themes, our themes. You can choose one of them or you can import a theme. Format, here's your bold, italic, underline, etc. To be able to align it, the line spacing. You want to add in bullets and numbers, and this is very, very almost identical to docs. Clear the formatting in case you're pulling it in from an email or another source. This would be necessary maybe if you're pulling it in from a PowerPoint and it doesn't have the same format option that PowerPoint would have, then you would just select it, clear the formatting, and then create your own. This will help you with just the looks of it, the border color, the weight, so how big or thick you want it. Dashes, decorations, etc. So all kinds of fun stuff, and you can actually just pull up the formatting option and then it will have more options here. You can get a new slide by clicking here as well. You can duplicate, delete, skip the slide, change the background, apply the layout, do your transitions. Now, if you're teaching, I would kind of remind students not to get too distracted with the slide transitions. That way they don't waste their time. But if it's a media class, then it's definitely something that they would need to learn. And when I clicked play, it showed me what it was going to look like. You can arrange the order. So let's say that we're here and we're on a picture. We can change that order to bring to front, bring forward, send backwards, or send to back, which makes it really nice. Centered on the page or rotate it. Tools. This is to check your spelling. You can check in the dictionary if you don't know how to spell. This would be how to get, if you don't know how to spell, if you don't know how to spell this particular word. Here's spell check. For your speaker notes, right down here, you can talk right into them. I don't have my microphone on, so I can't show you. This is an add-on that was slide already added. I haven't paid attention to this one. I do use Pear Deck with my Google Slides. If I was in a live presentation, it's very, very useful. But here's where you can get more add-ons or manage add-ons that work very well with slides. All of these options, there's many places that they have the options. Google tries to make it very easy for the user. This is once again your comment history. So they can see your history for the file that we're working for the slideshow. This is how to start the presentation. Q&A option. You can click the back arrow or click the escape. For your notes, your pointer, if you want to turn on closed captioning. Any of your tips that you would need while you're presenting, something good to know, especially if you present a lot, how to make it full screen, and then different options that you have. If you'd like to share your presentation so that other people can also work on it, this right here tells me that it's locked and it gives me the option to share. So when I hover over it, it tells me that it's private to only me. I can go ahead and click on this button and I can add collaborators to work with me. If I've created a group in my contacts or in my groups, then I can go ahead and add them all at once. Like if I wanted to send it out to first period, or if I wanted to send it out to my 7th grade team, etc. I recommend if you're going to send it out to more than like 3 people to just go ahead and send the link. And actually, I always just send the link. This tells me right here that it's restricted. Only people that I've given the link to can open it. So I'm going to go ahead and click this. They did change it. I don't like their updated settings. This tells me I can only view it. This tells me I can comment on it. And this tells me that I can make changes to it. They used to have little icons next to them, which made it really simple to see. But once again, this is to view it, to comment on it, and to edit it. I'm going to go ahead and click here just to show you if it's only restricted so that you cannot see it. Or I work for Las Cruces Public Schools, so if you have a Las Cruces Public School, so if you're opening it with your mail.org, lcpsmail.org account, I would click here. But I like to leave anyone with a link because if I'm sending it to them, I obviously want them to see it. Remember, if I want them only to look at it, that would be my option. And if I want them to make changes to it, that would be my option. So I would go ahead and click copy link and done. And then I can go ahead and send that out any by email, etc. Or I could even, let's say that I had it on a doc or on my website, on my Google site, or on my Google Classroom. And then I would just click it there. And then when they clicked on it, they would be able to view this video. I really hope that this video helped you. Remember, practice makes perfect. Oh, let me show you. This is to start it, so if you want it to be able to be easily seen in your Google Drive. This is really important to where you can move it. Remember, Google Drive is a huge cupboard, and you want to make sure that you have access to everything in a very delightful manner, and you're not stuck to where is that and having to always type in the search bar to find it and then be so it's really important to name your stuff correctly. So you can see I name all my fake stuff. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to find my fake folder, click there. Now if I don't have a folder that I want to use it for, I just click right here to new folder and then I put a title. Once I get there, I'm going to click the little arrow and then I'm going to click move here. I hope this tutorial helped you with Google Slides. Thank you.